Ah, the scent of adventure mingles with the fresh air. It may just be your rancid clothes, but all the more reason to head to the Guildhall first. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Find a new town, go to the Guildhall, read the quest board. This being your first new town, you're doing your best. As you head away from the sheriff, he says,
Just a friendly suggestion, but whatever you do, don't drink the dragon's breath. Not even Otto can drink the dragon's breath.
The Adventurers Guild and Magic Shop are just to your right, so you head down that way. You have come to the end of Main Street. The town wall is to the south. You have an eerie feeling that someone is watching you, and when you glance around, your eyes lock onto the largest eyeball you have ever seen. The building it is attached to is quite dramatic, with a gaudy paint job and, well, that huge eyeball above the door that follows you as you dart about to see if it will follow you, and a thunder and fire show. If that hadn't tipped you off that this was the shop that traded in the arcane arts, the large letters higher up would, as they read, Magic. Not only does the building look weird, it feels weird to be near it. Down the street, I know it's hard to tear your eyes away, and it's certainly keeping an eye on you, but down the street you notice a grandmotherly little old lady rocking in a rocking chair, snoring away the morning with content little snorts. Up the little path is a nice, neat little house, cute and modern, with a wrought iron fence around it. You can just make out the outline of a cat sleeping in a window. You try to ask the old lady questions, but she's deeply asleep and doesn't seem to notice you at all. At the end of the street, that must be the Guildhall, as it says so on the sign. You do your very best to ignore the magic shop and head into the Guildhall. This Adventurers Guildhall reminds you of the one in your hometown. The traditional moose head and other stuffed monsters adorn the walls. It is also just as quiet. There is a man peacefully slumbering by a fire that helps warm his old bones. This guildmaster doesn't do too much adventuring anymore. Still, he looks like he was plenty tough in his day, and he probably has many a tale to tell. His snores even have a touch of the heroic to them. You walk to a desk where an old but ornate leather-bound book lies beside a quill pen and a bottle of ink. Ah, yes. The Adventurers Guild registration and logbook. You breathe in the scent of old leather and that distinct, warm scent of a tome waking up from a deep slumber. You flip through the worn pages, glancing at the exploits of the heroes from Spielberg's past. The names Wolfgang Abenteuer and Baron Stefan von Spielberg appear most often. The last entry was made several years ago. It says, Baronet Bernard van Spielberg killed a troll near the Flying Falls on this 23rd day of October. After that, you come to a blank page, and with shaking fingers, raise the quill from the pot and sign your excellent name with a flourish. You let the ink dry, then shut the book. Then jump as the guildmaster snorts awake, nearly cutting off his own hand as he quickly returns to sharpening the blade laid across his lap.
I was so busy I didn't notice you come in. Welcome, welcome. It is so seldom that we have new adventurers here. Most people think this valley is cursed. Heh.
It is, in fact, cursed.
I am Wolfgang Abenteuer, guildmaster of this hall. This is, of course, where an adventurer can find out where there is a need for someone brave and courageous. We used to play cards here once a week, but there are too few adventurers in Spielberg anymore. They all died at the hands of monsters or brigands, or just got too old.
Doubt wiggles its way to the surface of your thoughts. Oh, sure, you are an official member of the famous Adventures Correspondence School for Heroes, but do you even belong here? How does one know if they have what it takes to be a hero? The worry on your face must show, because Wolfgang leans towards you, his brows furrowed.
A real hero is someone who didn't start out strong or powerful, but who uses one's courage brains and skills to become the best one can be. Even a thief can be a hero. It is how you use your talents that dictates the hero you become.
The totally just-in-case lockpicks in your pocket seem heavier than usual.
I have so many stories. Just ask me about any.
You watch with fascination as Wolfgang falls asleep again before your eyes, his chin dropping down onto his chest, and his hands somehow continuing to clamp onto the sword and sharpening stone. You tiptoe over to the bulletin board and read through the postings, from latest to oldest, now covered in dust. Reward for return of lost ring and spell components needed. Inquire at the healers. Wanted, brigand leader. Description: unknown appearance, wears a cloak, must provide proof of leader's identity. Reward of 30 gold coins for the capture or death of the brigand warlock. Description: short, ugly, and wears brightly colored robes. Has habit of laughing continually. Reward of 50 gold coins for the safe return of Ilse von Spielberg. Reward of 50 gold coins for information leading to the return of Baronet Bernard von Spielberg. And finally, a notice written in bold, large letters. Reward of 60 gold coins and title of Hero of the Realm. Inquire at the castle gates. Behind you, the guildmaster mutters himself awake.
Oh, Bernard, bravest of the brave. Gone too soon. What? You're still here, my fellow adventurer.
The past and age seem to have taken a deep hold of Wolfgang. You move closer to his chair and ask about the bounties posted on the bulletin board.
Yeah, it has been one thing after another. Baron von Spielberg and I used to adventure together when we were younger. No brigand or monster would dare show face here. If the Baron had not angered Baba Yaga, I haven't seen him since. Baba Yaga, a powerful ogress. She is the center of our problems, I think. Baron von Spielberg tried to force her to leave this valley. What our valley needs is a hero, like we all once were.
Wolfgang's eyes unfocus as he peers into the past.
The days when Schultz and I rid this valley of Antwerps. Yeah, we were real adventurers then, and this was a true guild hall.
His eyes bring a touch of sadness back from his introspection.
Now, we're just old men, and this is just a place to tell old stories. Schultz and I have been friends for a long time. Sure, he's just a sheriff now, but before, we slew the monsters you see on the walls. Like the troll there. I took him down myself.
And once again, he is asleep. You take a closer look at the walls of the guild hall. Stories are displayed there in the form of the heads removed from monsters that had terrified the town. Only a few adorn the guild hall back home, but here there is quite an assortment, all moth-eaten and dusty. You have the inn and the magic shop you haven't visited yet, but you can also take a moment to explore the guild hall.